So, it's the middle of winter, yet I'm sat in a bath wearing a gym kit and a bobble hat. I can hear you asking, why? Well, I'm an athlete, and as you know, we're pretty crazy. So what I'm actually doing here is taking an ice bath. Whew. I'm using cold as therapy. A fancy word for this is cryotherapy. Now you can remember that word because this is making me want to cry. Anyway, 10 minutes ago I was in the gym, lifting weights, and this was causing microscopic damage to my muscle fibres. So my body will start an inflammatory process in order to repair this damage. My immune system is going to respond by sending blood to accumulate at the site of damage. Then, two types of specialised white blood cells, neutrophils and macrophages, are going to migrate to the site of damage. Neutrophils will remove any debris. Then macrophages will begin a clean-up process. This process usually starts 2 hours after exercise and can last for up to 2 days. That can explain why your legs are still sore 2 days after doing those squats. Because of this inflammatory process, there's swelling, heat, stiffness in those muscles. This is part of the body's adaptation to training, but we don't want too much of this inflammation because it hurts. And I've got some training to do tomorrow, so I don't want my legs to be stiff and sore. Therefore, it's a good idea to try and remove this inflammation as fast as possible in those cases. And that's the assumption here, that cryotherapy is assumed to help remove inflammation in skeletal muscles post-exercise. However, this has never been studied in humans before. Only animals. So how do I know if this is going to help me? Well, scientists have finally investigated cryotherapy in humans. These particular scientists decided to compare it to a form of recovery that we know works. Active recovery, which is a low-intensity warm-down, such as a 10-minute easy cycle on a bike after your workout, is known to help reduce soreness and remove metabolic byproducts in muscles post-exercise. So a group of scientists decided to compare the effects of active recovery to the effects of cold water immersion after performing resistance exercise. What these scientists did is they took 9 young men and they got them to perform single leg resistance exercise on 2 separate days. One day they will have used their left leg, the other day they will have used their right leg, and randomly assigned. Likewise, on the one day they will have performed active recovery, so 10-minute easy cycle after their exercise, and on the other day they will have sat on an ice bath like this, cold water immersion for 10 minutes. The scientists took a tiny muscle sample from the exercise leg before the exercise, 2, 24 and 48 hours after the exercise. And then they compared the levels of neutrophils and macrophages between the two conditions. And do you know what they found? There's no significant difference in the levels of neutrophils and macrophages between the two conditions. So if you don't mind me, I'm going to go cycle for 10 easy minutes instead. But first, hi, my name's Becky Straw. I'm a student at the School of Sport and Exercise and Rehabilitation Sciences at the University of Birmingham. And this is my interpretation on a paper that was published in the Journal of Physiology by Jonathan Peake in 2016. And the title of the paper is The Effects of Cold Water Immersion and Active Recovery on Inflammation and Cell Stress Responses in Human Skeletal Muscles After Resistance Exercise. Thank you for watching.